Well, you talented folks, have you always wanted to be a star or be famous, but you think living here in Albuquerque may be stopping you?
Yeah, or maybe not having the right look. Well, those are myths about the world of fame. And joining us now is Kim Matuka from Schuler Talent Management to give us kind of the 411.
Yeah, thank you for being here, Kim.
Yeah.
So, first of all, want to say that you're based out of Los Angeles.
Yes.
You made the trek here to sort of demystify things and give the local talent pool some heads up. So, first of all, there are 3 myths out there about getting the part. Is that right?
Yes, there is.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Well, in the past 18 years, I've launched the careers of the hottest actors in the business, including Golden Globe, Grammy, and Oscar, and Golden Globe, Grammy, and Mos Def, and Tony and Oscar-nominated Anna Kendrick.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And as a manager, I've seen it all. There are 3 things everyone thinks you need to succeed, but has nothing to do with being successful. And the first one is being youthful. Morgan Freeman made it in his late 40s. Number 2 is having beauty. Perfect example is Steve Buscemi, big star, not a big beauty.
Yeah, absolutely.
And 3, having to live in Hollywood. Nowadays, take advantage of your local free casting calls. There's calls going on all the time. So just see what's out there, and you'll be able to make it.
Now, there are also, just sort of before we get into the formulaic ways to get into it, there's also ways that Skype, uploading things, I mean, it's almost anymore. If you've got an audition, if you can do it online,
well, you could upload
are you seeing
everything.
more and more of that?
Yeah, I mean, right now you could upload things on all these sorts of things and YouTube and just send the audition in.
Yeah.
We have a lot of out-of-towners that actually do that, and they actually fly in for a screen test.
Yeah,
Oh, wow,
it's great.
fantastic.
So that happens all the time.
Yeah, and you have a formula to kind of help you stay on track in the process. Tell us a little bit about that formula.
Well, I recently read an article in the Huffington Post that stated what preteens wanted most in the future was fame. And after much success in this competitive field, I always wondered, is there a formula for fame?
Right.
And the answer is yes.
There is, okay.
Yeah, so I recently learned the STAR formula. The first one being S for something special. Have an edge. When Anna Kendrick came in for a screen test from the East Coast, I had her meet up with an acting coach, Karen West. And after a couple of minutes working with her, Karen called me and she said Anna was flawless, she was great, and if she's going to give her any direction, she was going to work against her from getting the job. Well, that's someone special.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen all the time. I truly recommend getting coached, but in that situation, that's special.
Sure.
Yeah.
Another example is if you or your child is in a school play or a neighborhood playhouse, and after the performance, someone comes up to you and says, "Oh my God, you're amazing, you sparkle, you're funny." Listen to the strangers, not your family.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
They'll
So,
tell you the truth.
yeah, the strangers will tell you if you really sparkle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So T for timing. It's not about being in the right place, but also being in the right place at the right time. So just always, be present. A for action. Be proactive. Find the right team. Once you have the right team, go get the headshots. Go get, coaching. Do stuff to better yourself.
Right.
And R for resolve. When one door closes, there will always be another one that will open. So be positive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And it's a very competitive field, regardless if you're getting into film, music, whatever it is, a very competitive field. Just very quickly, we got to wrap out of this, but if you have one tip for aspiring artists out there, what would you give them?
Choose your strongest skill, whether it's being an actor, a singer, dancer, a comedian, and really go full force. A lot of kids try to mix everything together, and they're not successful because they're not really concentrating on the best thing.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
well,
so just,
we
believe
really
in
appreciate
yourself.
this information.
That's
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. And I know there's a lot of folks out there that will benefit from this. So a recap on this, more information from Kim and the Schuler Talent Management Company. Head over to COS.com, click on the Style tab.